Welcome everybody back to Evolution 2013. I'm joined by Mr. Seth Killian. How's it going?
Yeah, it's awesome to be back here with my good friend James Chen. This has been an incredible event so far. I cannot believe some of the things I've seen today already, and I'm really looking forward to what we're about to see coming up next.
So let me ask you this question.
Please.
Can you believe that this is Friday? This is day one.
I gotta say, there's been a lot of roller coasters today. There's complete madness, of course, streaming with our partners at Nico Nico, and it's completely amazing.
Complete madness?
What's going on?
Unadulterated madness. Come on, Seth.
We're not. Look, it's not finals day yet, James. I can't bring out my 9-syllable words yet. We got to keep it under control. But really, just some incredible Street Fighter. We've seen some solid upsets, but some very near upsets. I was hoping would go a couple different ways.
Right.
Some guys with a lot of heart, and yeah, it's just been. I honestly think it feels like finals already. Like, I don't know how this is going to maintain.
Yeah, I mean,
for the rest of the weekend.
I mean, obviously we had Tekken finals already. We had Persona finals. So it's just like that mood is already in the room. This room has that buzz going on, and now we're just heading to these semis, which is just killer after killer after killer.
And shout outs to my old NorCal brethren, Bronson Tran, for a strong finish. Overcame a lot of personal demons to achieve that, and GamerB, obviously a man that EVO put on the map, and well, obviously his play put him on the map.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, he got second place last year, and you know that that's still burning in his memory. He got first place at Southeast Majors, and here he's going to try to defeat Japan's Uryo, one of the best Sakura players.
So solid.
So here we go. Nice little, I mean, a tiny life lead for GamerB right now. He established a little bit of momentum early on. Nice.
Wow, what an answer to that fireball.
And that had to have been like an air Jaguar kick that came out as neutral jump.
The neutral short, yes. It's non-standard counter.
Ooh, that's standing forward. Good anti-air. He can combo that with sweep. I don't think that was a chip. I think
that was a legitimate hit.
Let's see. No, that was chip.
I am off to a good start here. Evolution 2013.
That is a lot of damage. I'm not gonna front on that
chip counter's glitchy. I don't know.
There was another neutral jump short. Maybe this is some strategy for GamerB.
But GamerB, incredibly solid first round.
All right, and there's that beefy standing roundhouse. So good at zoning out.
And that's the key, right, to this match. You got there's Sakura in there. You have to keep her out of that distance where she can get her mix-up started, and Adon has just enough range to do that, and just enough counters to any fireball pressure.
Good combo, good link after that.
Beautiful completion. Wow. Wow. 3-frame crouching fears.
Oh. I just love that.
Look at him breathing in like, hold that.
Goes for the throw, whiffs it, and still has the presence of mind not to panic and block. Just throws out that crouch fierce and gets the stun. Wow, good stuff. The Uryo. Wow!
Answered!
Let's just go right through
EX Jaguar kick. Burns the meter, completes the combo. 40% damage.
Oh, great read from GamerB to block low on that empty jump. And let's just wake up Fierce. But Uryo with an uncharacteristic combo drop.
Wow, I love that. It was so close to the ground. Good mix-up.
Okay. Oh, got the counter hit. And has enough meter for the FADC.
That should be... Oh, wow!
Another drop combo, but he's going to get it with the 2 low shorts. Yeah. All right, so Uryo taking game 1 over GamerB. As I said, GamerB, second place, so close last year.
Yeah, and this is a hungry guy. GamerB, of course, the name coming from the hardworking B. Like, this guy puts in the work. Such a good attitude. Put Adon on the map. Now I think everyone understands the power of Adon. Definitely a top-tier character. And has the range, but played a dirty match there with Sakura last time.
That was an interesting choice for jumping attack. You don't see that move a lot from Adon. Nice whip punish.
Clean counter. Wow. A little too early.
That crouch fierce and secure. Such an amazing anti-air. Oh, here we go. Good opportunity for good damage.
From the front.
All right, so now what's the mix-up? And GamerB so proficient with those safe jumps, the neutral safe jumps.
I just had to stop myself from clapping. Do you see my hands go up? I was just going to clap. Like, I don't think that's approved commentary.
They could probably hear it. There you go.
The sound of 2 hands clapping.
Oh no, that Otoshi could not have been done on purpose, but gets away relatively unscathed.
It does recover relatively quickly.
Oh.
Now GamerB changing his strategy here, not adopting to try and keep Sakura out. That worked so well for him that first round, and playing a dangerous game.
Oh wow, got him. But very minimal damage for GamerB.
Whoa!
What the heck just
Awesome
happened?
short hurricane.
Was that intentional? Not sure, but
He completed the combo out of there.
that was ridiculous. And of course, +4 on that EX. Oh, here we go. Oh,
he
not in
needs
the
it.
super.
He needs this. He's in danger of being chipped out.
But he still got another round, so he doesn't want to quite use all of his meter yet. He's trying to save it, and a great double neutral jump from Uryo to take that. And now Uryo at match point.
And I think that explains the lack of the super, trying to hold that meter.
Yep.
Wow,
Oh!
what a read!
And look at this, gonna start the round right away. 2/5 down in life, and then a mix-up. Now GamerB's really gotta make a comeback here.
Oh,
An
missed opportunity, yeah.
Oh, and there it is, that stand jab.
Covers so many options.
Oh, again, saving the super, not going for that.
Goes for the overhead and punished appropriately. Well played.
I think he won. Oh, wait, here's a big punish opportunity. He had no meter to FADC that. GamerB, he's gonna take a life lead off of this Ultra. Now what? What's he got?
From the front, didn't want to surrender the corner position. Maybe a little too obvious. Block, but not that time. GamerB ties it up.
I thought that was going to be from the front as well. I mean, he backed up. He backed up enough. I mean, it looked like he walked backwards a good distance.
8 on some of the most ambiguous mix-ups in the business, front to back. Uryo now breathing, looking at the sky. What can I do?
Tied 1-1.
And I felt like Uryo played a pretty solid game there. A couple of mistakes, that EX, he didn't have meter to FADC, questionable.
Yeah, he really bet it all
Yes.
on that.
And I don't think he really had to in that position, so maybe he's looking at that, but obviously a lot of pressure here, even in day one.
Wow, crouched under that jump fierce. That jump fierce, such a good anti-ground, I should say.
And look at the speed on that answer to the fireball from Sakura, not letting her get any play with that whatsoever. He said if you want to get a free in, it's going to be Hurricane Kick with meter.
Oh, and then the auto-correct EX uppercut for GamerB is going to take it. And now GamerB is at match point. He seems to have gathered himself after that first game pretty well.
2 world-class champions here. Again,
Oh, the crumple.
nice counter. Saw that it was not going to be the focus breaker. Great punish.
Here we go with that meaty setup. He's just getting away. Smart stuff, actually.
I think that was pretty legit. I really like that.
Yeah. And
Got
this
out of the
time-
corner into
yeah.
clear space.
That time GamerB just blocking after EX Hurricane. Knows that that's... I mean, it's a true block string if he wants it to be.
No follow-up. Catches the backdash, FADC.
Okay, good blocking from Uryo. GamerB trying to get in.
No traction with that fireball.
GamerB does a really good job switching between the air and the ground tag rotation. And here comes Uryo.
Wow, strange choice there. Hang off.
Danger of chip damage here, especially from Sakura, but doesn't need it.
Of course, this is going to go down to the last round. Uryo, GamerB.
You can see the audience. The room is packed. It looks like a Sunday Finals day.
This is insane.
And the matches are just like a Sunday Finals day as well.
Standard pressure, nice overhead.
GamerB down half life already.
We've seen him in this situation before.
But now he has the meter for uppercut, FADC. Wow, GamerB with a lot of uncharacteristic neutral jumps. I think he's just execution errors.
Which is uncharacteristic. There's that stand forward
Here
again.
we go!
Gets the too low short.
No FADC, but he goes to the front again, that ambiguous jump attack.
And up with the hand, he popped right out of that chair. The hand extended. That seems like a special move he's been practicing at home. Pop out of the chair, extend the hand, send the loser away. GamerB, big smile, thumbs up to his friends in the crowd.
GamerB, one of the happiest and cheeriest people that I've ever met.
You gotta love it. He's just the big heart. The big heart. You can't, even when he beats you, you can't be mad at that guy. He's just solid gold.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, again, super close match down to the last round. And you know, just in case you thought maybe it's all downhill from here, no! No!
We have this unknown, what's his name? Shen?
Exian
I don't
or
know.
something like that. Yeah, exactly.
Something.
I mean, Shen obviously he's a favorite. He's got to be a favorite to finish at least top 3 in this tournament. He's been dominating circuits around the world.
And again, the same way that GamerB came and put 8 on the map, I think at EVO, Shen putting Gen on the map in a big way. Everyone knew this character had potential, it had some stuff, but it was like, seems like too much hassle, like too many gaps, too many questions about this character. And Shen, I think, has answered all of those questions, going toe-to-toe with the very, very best in the world.
I mean, Gen is just, I mean, honestly, Gen is just one of those characters that you knew had the potential, but just nobody thought that was going, no one thought they had the execution to accomplish.
It's so much work. It's so much work. There's no free money with Gen. Like, you have to earn every part. His bread and butter combos are tough. Everything is tough. He's solid hard work. You're stance switching constantly. It's ridiculous.
You can see here the salty bets here. I mean, is it bad that PS3 lag is winning here?
Shoutouts to the trolls. You are my tribe. I walked your path for many a year, and until I reformed and took the high road. But I still love you.
All right, going to the ever so popular training stage.
This will fly at this location.
So his opponent here is Luffy from Europe.
Well known, a big favorite, obviously one of the strongest Europeans, and I think one of the stories for me this year has been the real strength of Europe finally emerging in a true way. Rose, again, also a very non-standard character that Luffy was a big part in elevating to really top-tier levels.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot about Gen here, but Rose is considered by some potentially one of the weakest characters in the game, but Luffy has won so many tournaments in Europe against competition such as Alioun and Ryan Hart. It's uncanny. We have 2 supreme character specialists here.
And Rose she's got a very unusual style. You really have to know this matchup. I trust Shen to know it, of course, but Rose plays at a very interesting range with a lot of options. Her backdash so fast creates a lot of opportunities. Stand forward, will we see it here? Yeah. No, too smart for that, too standard.
And Rose also has that very far throw range, so she can actually catch you a lot of times when you're not ready for it.
And again, Rose, not a character that's going to really get in your face and blow you up too often. Not as explosive as Gen, but just sort of, you're forced to submit. Oh, big gamble.
Yeah. I mean, you know Shen has these safe jump setups, so it's just too much of a risk to go after a good block. Wow, anti-air salt charge.
Yeah. Here we go.
You see Shen trying to walk forward
and he holds both orbs through the throw. And he's willing to take it there. Now thinks he may have an opportunity with block damage. Will that make him too predictable? No, goes for the slide. That looked like it might have been punishable at that range.
Yeah, and you saw Shen. He was trying to inch forward to block those orbs and get them out of the way. And Luffy just with that perfect timing to walk right in there and get the throw.
Smelled it. He's really elevated Rose to an art. I think a lot of US players that have been toying with her have given her up. Luffy stands by her man, or in this case,
his woman. Alright, so Luffy taking that first round. Let's see if Shen make any adjustments here.
And Shen playing, I would say, if anything, with a little too much respect here for Luffy. Wow, gets the counter there. I think that's what he was fishing for. That explains my earlier question, because I felt like he was surrendering the range and really allowing Rose to stay at the distance she wants to, not bothering to jump in or anything like that, just standing back and taking it. Now finds his opportunity, just knocking it out of the park. That dizzy, too much scaling to close it out without spending the meter that he wants to save.
Oh, he just got you. Oh, wow, she backdashed in the middle of that.
That is not a true block string, that is correct.
Oh,
but
wow.
Unfortunately, backdash into more trouble.
Yep.
It all comes down to this.
You saw
Strong
that.
round.
And in the last round, you know, one of the reasons why Gen is so tricky on that knockdown, he has 2 modes.
Wow, from there, pulls it off. And that is why he was saving that meter last time.
All right, so let's see what the setup is here. Yeah, see, first time he ended up in the front, and that time he ended up behind. It's so tricky to figure out which side he's going to be. And let's do a wake-up uppercut. That doesn't even have any invincibility.
He can afford it. He can afford it. Luffy burning this, thinking he might be able to get another one back again if the match goes his way. Not a lot of opportunity to focus against Gen. Goes for the tricky cross-up, no dice.
So Luffy in a tough position, but he's got that super. Any low strong, and
there it
super.
Is.
There it is!
What's Luffy got? From the back, straight up, completes it. Game 1, Luffy. Look at those eyes. Those are not eyes you want to see. Not in an alley. I'm not sure anywhere.
Contrast that to the expression on Shen's face right now. He is thinking very hard. And you know what? This may come down to the fact that he may not have a lot of Rose competition in Singapore.
And that could be an issue. Shen, a very studious player. He does put in the work, but if you don't have the competition against a particular character, that's something you have to deal with.
Yeah, see right there, trying to punish at ranges that he can't.
Yeah.
That he can't.
And that's what's so difficult for Gen. He's got somewhat short and not the best normals. And the thing I thought I really respected about the way that Shen had played that last round was, or the second round where he won, was that he put such a huge punish. Oh wow, big miss. He put such a huge beating on him for punishing that stand roundhouse, and really blew him up for that. And he was clearly waiting for it. And then Luffy was not put off by that whatsoever. I thought that would change his game plan and really get into his head. Not whatsoever.
Now Shen down to life. Wow.
I like the aggressive dash in.
You see, now that you got to be careful. Luffy might be trying to dash in and frame trap now.
Yeah.
And you saw right there Shen going with the kick mode jump so that it crossed up. Again, both of his jumps are different ranges. Oh, can he finish
That could be
this?
enough. Yes.
All right, so Shen taking round one, giving himself a little breather room, but still, these are the worst situations. When if you lose round two, and then it's just you feel like your breathing room is gone.
Yes.
And so it's nervous. And
Wow, releases. No big punish from Rose. She's out of position.
oh wow, read that dash. Good stuff. And I like how Luffy said, "I don't care if you read my dash. I'm just gonna go for it right away again."
And notice Luffy now closing the distance a little bit, playing slightly more aggressively for a minute because he's got the super threat. And for Rose, super is a pretty solid option. For many characters, really it isn't. There it is.
Oh, no crumple. Wow, very fortunate not to have
Very,
that
very
counter
close,
hit.
yeah. That was a couple of frames away from end of the round.
Luffy with those very good reactions and that low fear. Keeping Shen out. Shen is having trouble getting in.
Good block, but he maintains the orbs. That throw attempt, picks it up.
Oh, he did it again. Let's
Wakes
just
it up.
Oh.
Wow!
Did he know that?
That is a very, that could not have been an accident. There's a very specialized counter to the EX drill.
Here we go. One more time with
He
the
did
orbs.
get it.
And he got in.
Goes low again. And Luffy.
Match point versus Shen.
Shen, one of the big favorites, a crowd favorite. A lot of heart with this guy. Luffy has a lot of fans, but I got to say Shen's got to be the crowd favorite in this situation. Everyone a little stunned so far. Gets the full crumple.
Singapore versus France, I believe.
That's correct.
Oh, and he got the meter for the super, but he's not using it just yet. Oh, if that had just
And
barely
that
clipped.
is the disappointing thing about those hands. And now in the corner, this is very tough stuff.
Oh, wow.
Challenge. I like the challenge. Oh.
Yeah, doesn't want to give himself that bad setup situation. And again, those great loafers, but look.
That's
look.
going to be it. Game 2 to Shen.
Bam! And Shen's going to take it with that quick hit confirm off of low short, low forward. A crucial chain that he has.
Straight to the super. Great stuff. Battling back. Shen looking like he's really feeling the pressure here.
It's the battle of the century.
There are no easy matches from this point forward. Everything is going to be like this. Everything is basically a top 8 match.
All
from this
national
point forward.
champions.
Yep. Any one of these matches could be your grand final.
And I feel like he was looking there again to punish that stand roundhouse. Wasn't quite able to do it there, but again, that threat maybe puts Luffy on his heels a little bit. Switching to some drills. And the drill is not ideally where she wants to be. It leaves her not in the best position to follow up, especially against Gen. It opens up more options for him.
Nice. Whip that stand roundhouse and just throw out another one right away. Knew Shen was going to try to close the distance.
And he hasn't been put off that stand roundhouse at all, and that's a critical part of this game.
All right. Okay, what setup does he have? Oh.
Goes for the hijinks, and again, we've discussed this before with Gen. Don't quick rise.
Yeah.
Just not worth it.
You see him walking forward.
Now Luffy has been making money off that.
Oh!
Beautiful completion. Did he? No way. There we go. Okay. Luffy has been making money with that low slide after Soul Satellite too much.
So
What is Shen worried about in that situation?
I think
He
he's
just wants
worried
to
about
back
that
up.
throw. He's
Yeah,
just
so
worried
he's
about that
back-
throw.
Take the throw.
Yep.
Throw's a throw.
Oh, okay, he's got that crumple off of that stand roundhouse. Like I said, Luffy has not been discouraged from it at all. Oh, there it is! The ambiguous jump attack.
Nice pursuit. Smell the back dash from Rose.
Dizzy.
And just like that, Shen answering back.
Well, what do you know?
The next round decides it.
A last round on a last match.
I
What
know.
do you know? What do you know? Evolution 2013. But he's got to be careful because Shin has all that meter. Any touch is going to lead to a super now.
And now Rose also building that meter, not being forced to go to the EX drill too often for escapes.
Oh, there it is.
And that's early.
But this is basically a CBS2 match now. They just want to land their super meter. He's got one. Oh, no, he spent
Good
that
pursuit.
super
Oh,
meter.
wow. Luffy just burning the meter to get out of trouble. Doesn't want to get caught in any more shenanigans.
And Shin
Wow.
just purposely poking in
Yes.
to get hit by those because he causes the block stun on Luffy so he can't take advantage of it. Love that decision.
And to try and avoid any bigger damage, just got to smother that threat.
Yep.
It's like a fire that's burning. You got to put it out before it gets worse.
All right, here we go. What's the setup? Wow, he did nothing. He was trying to bait out the uppercut. Didn't quite happen. And
Now
Shin
Luffy on
not
his
with
heels.
enough meter. Okay, he goes in for the
Overhead surprise.
chip. That's no. Oh!
Wow, surprise. Okay, what's he got? No,
He
not
tried
enough.
yeah, he tried to get a counter hit on that close stand forward. To beat the throw, and there it is! Shin gets him with a low strong.
And Luffy clearly visibly hurt by that. And there's some excited person.
Very
I don't know if
happy
that has some relation to Shen or not, but
And Luffy right now,
full of enthusiasm she
you
was.
know, very somber mood. You know that he felt like he just had that. He was right there. He was right there to take that.
Yeah, the victory is on the table, and it just sort of slides away from you, and it's just trying to maintain that focus through the whole thing can be so difficult. And obviously Luffy, again, I think one of the stories here for me of the past year has been the real strength of Europe, and everyone's like, oh, Reinhardt, okay, he beat some guys or whatever. Like, that guy does like level 3 focus attacks and crazy stuff and whatever. I think Ryan has looked incredibly strong. I think Europe in general has looked strong. Obviously the French have a great tradition of Street Fighter. Very strong. We've seen for many years. I'm looking for that opportunity, but national pride on the line also really playing a factor here. But I think we'll see more from some very strong French competitors going forward.
You probably saw it on GamerBeat's shirt. He is sponsored by Aver Media. And Aver Media here, they're producing this Live Gamer Pro. This is actually a really cool little gadget here. You can record without a computer. You just plug HDMI in and an HDMI out, and then you can just start recording directly just from the machine
Someone
itself.
told me you can plug, like, I don't know, component cables into this thing or something
I think
too?
so. I think it has
That's
an adapter
insane.
for that. Yeah. And then and then the other cool thing about it too is I know that the device itself actually does a lot of the work, the compression and the encoding on it itself. So even if you use it as a capture device for streaming and such like that, it basically makes your computer do less work than a lot of other capture devices.
Takes the load off, so
Yes.
you don't have don't lag spikes and little slowdowns here and there.
Exactly. So just use the promo code EVO 13 LGP. That's LGP for Live Gamer Portable.
Cool piece of tech.
And PR Rog here. I saw Eduardo earlier on stream. I saw him earlier just wandering around. He was super happy because he had defeated Snake Eyes to get in the top 16 winners.
And Snake Eyes has been playing an incredible tournament. Very strong stuff from him. And really the Eye of the Tiger. I love his focus. I love his Zangief. Great stuff. But PR Balrog, where do you feel his focus is right now? Because he's really been split, and I feel like sometimes it's over in Marvel, sometimes in Street Fighter really shines, but it seems like it's been waffling in like a strange way where I can't really figure out where his core game is. Obviously one of the most talented players in America right now, obviously representing Puerto Rico, the shining star.
I'm pretty sure he has a lot of focus in this game. I mean, judging from his expression after he walked up to me and was like, I made top 16. But actually, this is a surprise, but not a surprise. San Diego's Chris King, one of the best Vega players in the country, here also in the winner's bracket.
Nice completion there on the focus.
Yeah, he's a player that doesn't get as much play as a lot of these other guys here in the winner's bracket. But a very solid player, very strong player.
And Vega, rarely a hype character, but really a smothering character, and very dangerous. It's so easy for him to snatch victories away from you.
Yep. He's not a high damage character. He just gets his little damage on little nicks here and there.
He just sort of sits back and slowly kills you with a few things and really sort of limits your options. not a blow-up character, doesn't get in there and go crazy.
Ooh.
That is the second full crumple we've seen, which is important for against the in the Balrog match.
Oh, great read there. PR Balrog going for 3 in a row, but
oh no! And again, I was asking myself, why is Chris at that range? Because that puts him back into the jab range for Balrog, which of course what he lives and dies by.
Here we go.
Big damage off that, but it's going to take
What's
one
the
more.
Mix-up?
What?
Oh, smart stuff. He knew.
He read it. He read the EX to get out of jail, and PR Balrog does have a slight tendency to go to the EX rush, and he knew he had a damage to suck up a hit. So genius stuff there from Chris King. Well-earned round 1.
Oh,
wow.
Man, that was so late.
Delicately back-timed backdash there. Don't try that at home, kids. I think that's a PR Balrog only.
Your results may vary. Oh, nice. Hit confirm off of that. Low strong just read it. And here we go. Oh!
Drops the combo there, unless he was going for possibly some sort of mix-up with a throw. Let him lose that focus again.
Chris King looking very dangerous here. Great throw, carrot throw off of that block.
Wow. He tried to catch him. I think he was going for the stand roundhouse blow up on counter hit.
And that's frustration for PR Rog because he's trying these frame traps, and then all of a sudden that time Chris King goes for a quick throw.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, here we go! But he's going to save it. He does it again, but it's too far because Vega's move actually pushed him out of range for that combo.
That's crazy. He still gets it. Wow. That's PR Rog with a few bonus points. Yeah, he's like, I got away with some stuff there. Maybe 3 or 4 things in a row.
Wow.
And he's fighting for the match. And wow, great stuff here from Chris King. And I got to say, to me, guys like Chris King, I've only seen this guy play once before, but this is exactly, to me, like the spirit of EVO. The blow-ups from these guys that are just out there. They're great. You may not hear about them. They may not be famous. They may not be in the T-shirts, but they're out there. They're putting in the work, and they're going to put their hurt on you.
Yep. EVO is the stage where people's names are made. PR Rog himself, 2009, was the guy who made a splash. He made top 8. Nobody knew he was. Here we go. Big combo.
Chris King looking to put one of the top dogs on his heels. Picks up that claw.
PR Rog, we've seen him already go to that overhead.
Double tap. Oh, he's looking for the throw, and PR Balrog's going ham.
Oh! Oh, and he does it again!
Whoa, by the pixel!
He
survived it by a pixel, and that is going to be a gut punch for Chris. He was literally 1 pixel from closing that out.
Dude, he played so good.
He played excellently, and I don't know. I want to say there's no way that PR Balrog could have known that was going to survive. The EX was going to survive and suck up that damage, and that he would live.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Chris King probably played really well. PR Balrog played, good. And so that's got to be a little frustrating for Chris's part.
Yes, for sure. And round 2, PR Balrog got away with a lot of a little bit crazy stuff. And even there in round 3, going a little bit all in and having it work.
Right. But don't count Chris out. He's in this winner's bracket for a reason.
And a credit to PR Balrog here. He seems like he's really reset his style and gone a little bit more conservative.
Wow.
And here we go. No.
Oh, he went for the full level 3. Good stuff to avoid the low fears. Oh, wow.
That's got to be it, yeah.
Okay, still with a
pixel away. PR Balrog. Whoa.
What a wake-up throw.
Here we go. What the Kara? That was a massive range Kara.
Oh, no.
And PR Balrog says, no more funny stuff. I'm just going to go for the obvious reversal. And
dude, if Chris King had flipped through that,
that would have been, yeah.
I would have, that's it. I would have just dropped my headphones, walked away, and just been done.
Wow. Both men somehow escaping damage there. Going for that counter hit backdash right through it. Catches him on his backdash. Very tough stuff to do.
Oh, wow. Chris King going for a throw trick. Didn't hit confirm off of that low jab.
Ooh.
What?
No.
Great throw from Chris.
Very gutsy. Ow.
Wow, wake up.
Very cool from Balrog.
Wake up focus attack forward dash.
That is not, yeah. Oh, no. Now Chris King potentially cracking a little bit, and that is going to be the end of him. No, again, surviving with a pixel.
Oh, wow. What a wall jump. Still a small chance here for Chris King.
his mask off, but the damage difference is not relevant with 0 pixels left.
Oh, and that's it. He got a little too close. Yeah, Balrod's going to take it. Chris King is going to remain in loser's bracket, though, but a great performance by Chris. Hope he can do some damage through loser's bracket.
I was really impressed with his play. I was sad to see him crack a little bit. He sort of seemed like he gave up a little bit partway through that 3rd round, or the 2nd round there when he lost. Right. It was he had really maintained a lot of good focus, but I think at some point just became frustrated there. And PR Balrog definitely getting away with a few haymakers, as they were, a few wild punches, but sometimes that's a little bit of the bonus action. And now I believe we have Sako taking the stage.
So here's the thing, right? Sako, he's either a Kami player, a Ibuki player, or an Evil Ryu player.
Yeah, and all of them are brutal. And like his Evil Ryu stuff, like that's a character that I think a lot of people had written off until they watched him play, and just put on an incredible show. So we'll see if he has a little research into his opponent here.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that we always have these members of our community who do amazing stuff. Neo, aka Golden Boy Neo on Twitter, has started this company, the Underground Syndicate. He has a bunch of t-shirts. You can check him out at the undergroundsyndicateshop.com.
He's a hustling young man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Working hard.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Like, obviously, Mad Cats, Markman, right? Broken Tier, Kugi, you know,
yes.
All these guys doing so much work in the community. And he is going to go with Evil Ryu.
And I think the crowd's excited. Oh, he's calling it in.
Yep.
Now I want some advice.
And the best thing about it right now is that...
Calling him Mr. Wizard, that's no good advice. Oh, no, here comes his training partner. It's like, Wizard is not going to... Yeah.
A lot of people, you know, if they don't know, maybe they're thinking that's Sako using Kami.
Yes.
But
no.
Sako, he loves Evil Ryu, and Evil Ryu is one of those characters that, you know, you almost kind of like Kami in his own way, that if he touches you...
The knockdown is very explosive.
And the amount of damage that he can do is ridiculous.
Huge output. He is kind of a meter hog, which I think is part of what people feel like had sort of held him back. But, yeah, incredible stuff. The Topanga League play that I saw from Sako with Evil Ryu was really, really incredible stuff. I believe he won the Topanga League.
Oh, did he?
I want to say he did, yes. I believe he came out on top of that, playing a variety of characters, but really incredible stuff.
Yeah, I'm really curious. If he does lose with Evil Ryu, you think he might switch to Ibuki or maybe go for a Kami mirror match?
He's got that in his bag, and obviously character switch, not a common phenomenon in Japanese tournaments, but...
At this point, if I was Shanghai, I would pause the game and go away and say, you don't get any practice session. You don't get any combo practice, Sako.
Sako, of course, known as one of the 5 gods of Japanese gaming. Well, Japanese fighting gaming.
Yeah. I mean, when the guy has a combo that's named after him in Vampire Savior because he is pretty much literally the only human on the planet who can do this combo with BB Hood, you know something's going on.
It's a bizarre combo. It's slightly unholy.
Oh, wait a second. Wait.
Wow. We got tricks.
To quote Yipes, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We got tricks. Some high-level mind games going on here.
Does he not like Kami versus Evil Ryu?
That's a weird thing to be afraid of, but I think more he's smelling the advantage that Yun definitely has over Evil Ryu.
Interesting.
Yun a very difficult target, so I think it's maybe less a worry about Evil Ryu as a counterpick to Kami and more the strength of Yun versus Shoto characters.
And one of the best things about Evil Ryu is that low forward fireball, true block string at almost all distances.
Unfortunately, the low forward a little slower, a little stubbier.
Oh, didn't quite get the combo off of that.
Yeah, we'll see. It is the crowd, I think, calling fraud so far on this Yun, but there's no way.
Oh, here we go. Big damage time.
Wow, and he's going all the way in.
And
there's the cross-up.
Building some meter. Let's
exactly.
Yep.
That was just pure Sako style. That's exactly the game plan. Perfectly executed. And he wants to send Shanghai running back home to Kami. Says, look, you can't just beat me on paper here with the Yun versus Shoto. As it happens, they don't call me one of the gods for nothing.
Oh, ooh. didn't get that link again.
I know. There's a lot of suspect things happening here versus his
Here
execution.
we go.
Cammy. Oh, wow.
Going for some fanciness. Didn't quite get it. And Sako's one of those players. You know what? He's going to style no matter what.
He's going to go for it. And in this position, you have a chance to really put a mark on your opponent. He was a little out of range for that final short.
Oh, good frame shot there.
Wow.
Reed with that uppercut, not much you can do.
Burning,
look at Evil Ryu dash.
Dramatic dash. Oh, give me your throat. Definitely evil. Now, I got to suspect a change back to Cammy in this situation.
I love wow.
And the crowd on their heels, just like me. I did not feel that Yun looked strong. He's gambling a lot on this pick.
I'm a loss for words. Do you really believe that Cammy is a bad matchup in this fight? I don't know.
I have to think he just thinks that Yun is a very strong matchup against Evil Ryu rather than Cammy being particularly weak. But we have not seen that, and again, like, he's just straight missing things. Here we go.
All right, getting his rhythm in a little bit. Oh.
Wow, lets him get away with that one.
Yeah, I know, and Evil Ryu's teleport, a very slow
yes,
teleport.
It's a bit sad as teleports go.
It's always a little depressing looking.
It's like he's
when
taking
he
the bus or something. Like, I'm just going to mosey on back here. Yeah.
Oh, here we go, big damage
That's going to be it, yes.
Yeah, and Xiao Hai, is he going to regret this decision?
And he made it with no question. He just went straight to it. He didn't sit on the select screen or think for a second. This may be a set play for him if he encountered this kind of, Shoto. But obviously he's played his Cammy against a lot of strong Shotos.
You know, I wonder if Wizard would have said use Cammy. Maybe that advice from Wizard.
Yeah, maybe he accidentally called in Wizard advice, and yeah, there's a reason he's running the tournament instead of winning the tournament.
Yep, exactly. Oh, here we go, big combo time. Oh no,
Lets him go there at the end.
Yeah, Sako with a drop, uncharacteristic drop. Oh, here we go, Ganajin time. What combo does he got? Oh no, again a drop combo.
Oh no, this is a really bad look.
And
Very
the
tough
audience is so flabbergasted.
And shout outs to the EVO audience for even being aware that, yeah, there's some softness shown here. And again, that's not going to be it, but it's a bad look. The meter is gone.
Oh, and he just backs off out of throw range, takes out Xiao Hai. Still, the only person who could know what was going on is Xiao Hai.
I'm definitely puzzled by this. That can't be the situation he was hoping for, but it was just such a competent call.
I don't understand it. Cammy, obviously one of the top characters in the game.
Yeah.
Has very few bad matchups at all, and Evil Ryu is not one of the characters I would have thought would be a bad matchup.
No, I mean, not particularly. And again, I will say that I think Yun is a stronger matchup than Cammy against Evil Ryu, but that Yun, frankly, had some clear flaws and straight drops and questionable choices. It didn't look like he had the polish. I mean, the level of polish on his Cammy is extremely high. That's how we saw him go deep last year. I believe he ended up 5th. And up next, Tokido. What has he got, Space Invaders on his shirt there? What's going on?
Murder
Snowflakes?
face Tokido.
He's toned it down a little bit. The hair is a little more conservative.
Yeah.
It's the softer side of the murder face.
Yeah, and he's going up against K-Brad, who has really, since that win over Infiltration at Seasons Beatings, has really been able to maintain himself in the limelight of this game, doing very well. A strong Cammy player, but he's going to be going up against one of the most experienced Akuma players in Tokido. Now, a lot of people, I've always said that I think Akuma actually beats Cammy, but a lot of people think Cammy beats Akuma. Here's the thing, though. Tokido has a lot of experience from playing Sako.
Sure.
I remember they've had first 10s with Akuma versus Cammy before, so I'll be curious to see if Tokido can handle this match.
I will say that K-Brad, for what it's worth, plays a very different style of Cammy than Sako.
Yeah.
Sako a bit more measured. K-Brad goes in there, goes nuts, gets crazy, and makes it pay.
Oh, we've got matches going on the loser side as well. SRK EVO 3.
Stream 2? Stream 3?
Yeah.
Go on and check that out, but it's going to be hard to get a lot better. It's all gold.
Oh,
wow.
Here we go. Got right under there.
Was that a read? That was awesome. I love that.
Yeah, great start here from K.
Oh, no.
A great read.
And that is the dizzy right there. Perfect read. What?
Sako combo? Oh, well, he went for the hard knockdown.
Yes.
He went for the hard knockdown. Oh,
Just
wow.
answers that. That jump ain't safe. Look, K-Brad looks like he's just getting out of bed. Quietly blinking.
Good stuff.
That was super smooth. He couldn't have asked for a much better round. All began with that great read of the short cannon drill under the air fireball.
K-Brad basically saying, look, Cammy beats Akuma, okay? Enough is enough. Oh, great hit confirmed.
Fair trade for the meter burned by Tokido.
Tokido can use the low roundhouse a little liberally. Cammy could punish it with a super though, so he's got to be careful once he builds up 4 bars.
K-Brad changing styles a little bit here from the first round. Seems much more content to let Tokido try and play his keep-away game, but just building his ultra, basically with no damage yet inflicted so far by the distance game from Tokido. Oh, big
again,
opportunity.
getting right under there.
And I like that. Didn't go for anything aggressive with a fierce. K-Brad freely burning that meter, saying, no problem, we'll get it back.
Dangerous throw. Oh, no.
And here comes the vortex.
Oh, no.
Caught him in the backdash. And that's all it takes. I feel like K-Brad played excellent round.
I see. I'm just curious there. Like, I wonder if K-Brad just tried an uppercut. He had enough for the FADC Ultra. Maybe just didn't get it out or something.
Hard to say. Maybe he wanted to bet on round 3.
All right, good damage to start off. 200 damage on Akuma is a lot of life.
And these are both such dangerous Vortex characters. And again, I feel like K-Brad played very, very well and then just got caught in the Akuma
And
Vortex.
here we go. This is the stun. And K-Brad should be able to take this with a Sako. Oh, no.
Still in good position.
Yeah. This is
Just
still,
shake it off, shake it off.
Still K-Brad's to lose.
Tokido burning meter a little earlier than I'm sure he would have liked in that situation, but knows he can hang back, play it safe, plenty of time on the clock.
Okay, gets the knockdown, and here we have the opportunity.
No, I don't like getting hit from that range. He didn't have to challenge that, and here comes the Vortex. This is how it all goes south for K-Brad.
Oh, 2 empty
and
jumps
that
in
is
a
going to
row.
be the dizzy, and that, oh no, the murder face too early. And he's up in front of the screen. That is unprecedented. He's up the ante, and K-Brad's like, did that just happen?
Looking at Flash Metroid for some advice. You see Dominion running up there.
And the murder face is on.
And that's the dangerous. These two characters, basically, they vortex each other to death. It's so much momentum in this match. But I can't believe Tokido went for 2 empty jumps in a row like that.
Yeah. When they least expected,
Oh, here we go.
expected.
Big damage, and here we go back to that vortex. Goes for the regular.
Oh,
no. No, why would you go for the drill in that situation?
Hey, Brad, sometimes, talked about this before, has some troubles with the hit confirms into the cannon drill.
All right, good stuff there. Good uppercut to get that momentum down, but now Tokido just going to go into the fireball.
That's hard to imagine that ending differently, and now, just like that, we're looking at match point Tokido after an incredible first round. And a strong-looking second round from K-Brad. Just like that, he could be snuffed.
Good blocks from K-Brad, though, on those regular dive kicks. But here we go again, Vortex. Oh, he went for the empty, but this time K-Brad said, no, not again.
Oh, that's going to be big.
Here comes Cammy's damage. He just needs one more good sequence to get the stun, and there it is.
And he kept him in block stun that whole time to maintain that stun.
Oh.
Wow, 1 pixel away. No!
The button!
Wow, and that's going to be healthy damage. This is all comes down to this mix-up.
Oh! Heartbreak.
K-Brad
Oh.
feeling that.
1 pixel away. He went for the simple combo. Didn't want to drop the hard combo because Tokido uppercutted it that one time. He went for the simple combo, not the high damage combo. Left Tokido with 1 pixel, and that was all it took for Tokido.
This is something, my mouth is hanging open while you're speaking, like literally hanging open. And all I can think, I mean, you know, of course we knew there was going to be a winner and a loser in this match. That's the kind of thing that can haunt a man. Tokido, with the mid-match pop-off, unprecedented level of in-your-facedness from Tokido.
And
I don't know if that affected K-Brad,
but again,
but that was in his hands.
I just feel like
And to let that slip away is
key moment was that one time K-Brad got the jump round out, took a step to get the close strong.
Yes.
And Tokido uppercutted that, and that is what caused K-Brad to go for the simple combo there that did not kill. It's amazing how much one small thing can affect. Just these little things
and
can
that's the power of these Vortex characters. That's the power of these Vortex characters. Why Akuma is such a beast. He's got the potential to kill you from any situation. Cammy as well. And Tokido making it pay. And he really, frankly, a little bit of sleep in that game 1, and then came alive, and that is not a man you want to wake up.
Yeah, I feel like
him slumbering.
I feel like I want to go and give K-Brad a hug right now.
I know. Well, as you know, it's tough. It's tough, and when you have a particularly painful, almost scarring level loss in that situation, as a friend to players like that, you don't know, it's a tough situation to be in. Do you console them? Sometimes you just want to be alone. But for me, don't talk to me. I am fully aware I was just blown up. I need to be by myself and settle myself for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the good news for K-Brad is he's in losers bracket now. He's still in this tournament.
He's still in it, but that's the good news, bad news, because he has to mentally recover and compose himself.
But you don't want to get eliminated from a tournament on that kind of a situation.
No. But you can easily carry that with you. But cheers to him. And
now we have Human Bomb from Hong Kong, previously Australia, going up against Dako, which is I mean, I didn't know he used Cammy. I don't know if he switched to him recently, but him and Xiaohai, two of the strongest players from China.
I think it's a Chinese thing. They sense the power of Cammy, and maybe it's just required reading.
Hey, look at me.
That's racist. Good throw. Just going and getting it done, saying, oh, you're not going to go for any of my stuff?
Oh, no. He should have went for the fierce uppercut. Came out with a strong one for some reason. And unfortunately, because of that, it didn't go far enough to combo.
Could have been a piano technique that came out with the strong. Wow.
Dako just going right in there against Human Bomb.
Human Bomb maybe a little shaken by that initial misstep with the wrong uppercut.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough match because Sakura has that really great low fierce that can anti-air, but since Cammy can change the timing of her jump with those dive kicks.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a highly inconsistent counter at best, and I love the way Dako has opened these matches both times, going in for throws. It's not the strongest opening, it's not predictable opening, but it's been paying off, and I think it's really put Human Bomb off his game so far.
Yeah, good block, but then side, and here we go, big opportunity for Human Bomb. What does he get?
Hard knockdown from the front.
Wow. No hit confirm into the drill.
Plenty of meter to get things started again.
Yeah, Human Bomb. Oh, got it! Now he's going to FADC.
It's gonna be big. No! Drops the link.
He should have went for a simpler combo into the Ultra. And now Dako with a chance to make the comeback.
That's going to be it. That was a very gutsy play there from Dako.
I'm really, really surprised that stand jab from Sakura reached, but that's Sakura.
That thing's a monster, yeah. And it goes into everything. Human Bomb with the adjustment, I like it.
Great uppercut.
Good answer.
Dako.
Good gamble again from Human Bomb. I like the gamble.
All right, here we go. Mix-up time. Wow, great blocks.
Solid blocks,
yeah. Be careful throwing those fireballs. He's stocked up on that super meter.
And I love that Dako didn't flinch the entire time that EX Hurricane kick in the series. Just stood there, weathered it. What are you going to do, throw me? Cool.
Ooh, that was a nice mix-up.
Forced to burn a lot of meter there.
Oh, punishable! That move is punishable even on a hit.
Too close. He wanted the far standing roundhouse, got the close.
All right, but good stuff there and a backdash. But now here we go, Dako with another mix-up.
Oh, no.
Again, without a reliable anti-air against Cammy, she can get in on Sakura a little bit easier than a lot of characters can.
Yes.
Again, this is a winner's bracket match. This goes in the loser's bracket. Winner moves on.
Oh no, that was way too late. She was completely on the other side. It gets paid off there.
Oh, missed time dive kick from Dako. And now Human Bomb trying to get some momentum. But the problem with Sakura is all of her throws push the opponent so
very far away.
Yes.
In their face with the roundhouses, trading back and forth.
Oh, counter hit!
Oh no! Counter hit into the Ultra.
Get it!
That is
Dako.
so good. So good. And that's not a reaction. That's I'm pumping it. I'm ready for it. If the counter hit comes out, complete the button press to confirm that combo.
Yeah, as soon as you hit low fierce, you just look under Cammy's name, and you look for the words to pop up. And that's what's going to tell you whether to ultra or not.
Nice uppercut.
Again, with the strong uppercut says a fierce one. I think, unless I'm mistaken.
Mid-screen pressure, tricky
Oh,
stuff.
went
Doesn't
for
go
that.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I went for the setup where you can combo off of that. Oh,
Wow, catches it, but no follow-up.
No drill from Dako, but he still has corner position, so he's in the advantageous
Wow,
spot.
began blocking. The block string went on so long it started to combo.
Oh, here we go. Keys moment here.
Plays his get out of jail free card with the EX uppercut, FADC, and gets paid. A little too much pressure there from the cow. Oh, and Trade picks it up. Nice stuff.
Oh, good block, but smart from Human Bomb to realize that he felt safe after getting the block.
See, feel a little bit, yeah, I want to just hold my down back, go to my happy place.
Oh, did you see him go for that air throw?
That was insane. Oh, this is the hard knockdown. Was that some sort of mix-up?
Not sure. Yeah, well. Okay, so Human Bomb with a small life lead using the air hurricane kick. Oh! Oh, that's gonna miss.
Those went cleanly over.
Can we get that? Wow, Link's off of the
What's he
real
got here?
FADC.
Good blocks.
Oh, he's going
no.
straight into Ultra. No,
What?
he missed the Ultra. He missed the Ultra.
That is crazy talk, and that is going to be very, very painful for Human Bomb. He's smiling. He knows he blew it. Both players smiling. Not the outcome they were hoping for.
Yeah, that's a
lot of
picture
pressure up
there,
on the stage.
guys. But dude, we've seen it twice now. K-Brad with a huge.
Yeah, just a huge opportunity, and just it wasn't even missed inputs for K-Brad. It was just a straight choke. Like there wasn't a false input there or something, a move that didn't combo.
But here,
And then in that situation,
I just felt like there was no reason to do the uppercut into the Ultra. Just the Ultra would have done it by itself.
yeah, the Ultra would have done it raw, and hard to question decisions at this point. Maybe it's muscle memory, maybe it's where he feels comfortable, maybe he's just automatically trying to build meter to go into the next round, whatever it might be. He made his decision.
But now we have the Beast coming up on stage. He's going to be going up against Masiato.
Yes.
Is Masiato, I'm assuming he's from Japan as well?
That's my understanding.
Okay.
Daigo has been playing. I don't even know if I want to get into my feelings about the way Daigo's been playing. It's to me, it's moved in some ways beyond the science of winning and into the realm of art, and that will sound fancy pants and dumb, and you can all laugh at me. I approve of that, but there's a genuine.
Transcendence, almost?
I'm struggling for words because his play sort of defies it in some way. He cares about winning, but that's almost not his primary objective. He wants to play pure. He wants to play clean. He wants to play the way he thinks the game should be played, which is not always, and he's fully aware of this, and we'll talk openly about it, not necessarily the optimal win strategy. And he's aware of that both in character choice and even in the choices he makes with his character of Ryu.
Yeah. But you know, he also has done so much recently. He's avoided any tournament that's Xbox 360 just so he can keep his timing on PlayStation 3 intact. And so he skipped a lot of tournaments that he normally has gone to. And here he is on the grand stage in a familiar place.
Look at the smile. That's, to me, I mean, I love the intense eyes, I love the intensity, but that's terrifying. Who's relaxed in this situation? Who's relaxed?
A happy Daigo is a scary Daigo.
He looks totally at peace.
So Masiato going with Sagat.
And I will say, I've seen, oh, nice bait. Bonchan.
Bonchan. Oh.
One of the.
Masiato on my sheet here. Oh, okay. Sorry, on my sheet it says Daigo versus Masiato. I did not know that was Bonchan. My apologies.
No, please. It's Bonchan, one of Daigo's strongest opponents, and actually I believe took the set in the Topanga League over Daigo.
You see Daigo just standing there? I love it.
So brave.
Oh, wow.
He said,
right through there.
And look at the position he stood at when he launched that focus. What else can you do here, Sagat? What is the move that you're going to do? Of course, it's going to be towards and short, which is exactly why I'm firing a focus from this range, which is clearly out of range. Beautiful read to close out round one for Daigo. Slowing it down there.
Yep. Next uppercut going to do a little extra damage. Oh, there we go. That crumple from Sagat. Sagat, you said earlier on stream that for some reason Sagat seems to land the most focused crumple.
There's no frame-related reason that Sagat should land as many crumples as he does. It's not right. Like, Fei Long? Sure, of course. We understand why that guy's crumpling everybody. Sagat, no way. Beautiful answer from Daigo there.
Okay, good link into the low roundhouse. Gives himself a little momentum.
Heading back to that center line.
But great patience from Bonchan. You saw Daigo try to bait him with that walk back.
And Bonchan is one of those players that's, I actually think, almost stronger against Daigo than against regular players. Because they know each other so well. Long-term training partners. Oh! Wow! What? I mean, that's Street Fighter. Right there. You just saw it. Fireball War, guessing games. Both of them look at peace here.
Let's get started. Fight!
Daigo getting the better of game one.
Nice stuff. Focus right through that fireball, getting the good punish.
Good challenge with a crouching jab. That's gutsy stuff.
Yeah, just hit him out of the air.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with the mix-up on the landing. Okay, Daigo trying to get in there. Wow, 2 overheads. He went for another one, it looked like, but it got greeted with a nice low fierce to the stomach. Oh, and
that's punishable, yeah.
Combo. Wow, Daigo with a 4th overhead. And now you see his game has changed to nothing but low forwards. He's planted a message in Bonchan's head.
What? That's not a thing. That's a thing. What? One early hit from the Fierce, and he completed that combo?
The Beast.
Daigo just taught me 2 things in about 3 seconds there. Good stuff. You think you've seen a few 100,000 matches in this game, you know a thing or two.
What a great start for Bonchan. Gonna get a ton of damage off of that.
And the only reason I don't like that is because, I'm down a little bit. Let's just throw a haymaker and just jump in. Predict fireball. But he gets paid for it there. Good backdash.
There it is.
Wow, smelled the neutral jump.
You see just Daigo so aggressive, chasing down Bonchan. He's going to get the dizzy. Can he kill here?
It was an early stun, so I think, yes. It was a very early stun in that series, so he was able to pull it off. And just like that, Bonchan, one of the strongest Sagat, perhaps the strongest Sagat player in the world. And I felt like that was over before we even saw it. And there were multiple brilliant plays.
Yeah,
and
but
just like
again,
that, Daigo looking at it, just smiling, casual.
Again, these are all winners bracket matches here. So none of these players who have lost so far on this stream have been eliminated. Losers bracket matches are being played out on SRK EVO 3. Twitch.tv/SRK EVO 3. We have one last match left on the winners bracket side, and that is...
I'm not familiar with this gentleman. Can you explain to me who this might be?
This is a fellow by the name of Infiltration.
Infiltration. Never heard of. No. Last year's EVO champ, one of the most dominant players in the world, particularly smothering style from Infiltration. Able to just control the match throughout, and then when he finally has his opportunity or you force your way in, he turns on the heat like he's a rushdown master and has just been playing possum the entire match.
But here's the thing. He is going up against the man who eliminated him from Canada Cup, and that is going to be Mr. Kazunoko.
Kazunoko, well, what I'm most excited to see is if we get, because obviously Kazunoko is not going to be any surprise to Infiltration. Infiltration, of course, known for his extensive notes. His training partner Laugh to keep extensive notes on many top players. Obviously somebody that has put him on his heels before and knocked him out of a tournament. It's going to be someone high on his list. Yun, strong against Akuma. Perhaps the strongest character, the strongest on paper known answer to Akuma.
Yeah, and this is not someone picking Yun just to get some good
cheesy
matchup.
counter pick on yeah.
This is Kazunoka's been using him since AE, and so let's see. I'm curious to see right now if Infiltration is known for using so many characters.
That's the question to me.
Yeah.
And Infiltration has also been showing his Ryu. I don't think that's a particular help against Yun. He's got Hakan. He's got Goken. Goken against Yun. Very interesting match. We'll see if he's got any tricks in his book or if he just wants to open with Akuma and play it out straight.
Looks like we are going to get the rematch from Canada Cup. Yun versus Akuma. Well, I mean, Infiltration hasn't picked his character yet, and they're always remaining hydrated for these tournaments.
Critically important and something I have neglected myself
there
today.
It is!
Ryu, okay, so he likes this. I do think that this is a better match than Akuma for Yun,
He's been doing
but
this
it's not a great match.
He's been practicing this character a lot. When he in DreamHack, if you remember, he used Ryu largely against Popey.
And I think that was part of his plan, apparently powering up for today. Let's see what he's got. Do you think possibly inspired by Daigo? Daigo talked a little trash about Infiltration style. Said it's very mechanical.
Yeah, it was like I said, the interesting thing, well, I'll get into that later. Let's concentrate on Kazunoko right now.
And a brilliant standing jab, anti-air, to open from Infiltration. Read that uppercut.
Backdash. Oh, what a read. Just chasing him
Great
down.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's the
So
thing.
good.
Yuns like to jump because they've got that dive kick. It gives them so much power. So
That's their party
Infiltration-
starter. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where it has to come from Yun.
Infiltration just going up there and look at
And that's
this.
going to be, yeah, he's just building. Oh wow, just building meter. And just knew. What are you going to do?
Yep.
What are you going to do? You going to do an EX up kick? What do you got? Just round his mind.
Okay, good air to air.
Kazunoko with a read of his own, but again, just keeping him out of that space, denying it. And that's where Yun starts all of his offense. And that's another good start for Yun's offense, but obviously meter base, not sustainable.
Oh wow, let's combo in the super, get as much damage as possible. That's the discouraging super right there. Let's just get some.
And James, you're telling me this is a man who knocked out Infiltration, because Infiltration just completely has walked over Kazunoko in that first game.
And you know,
Completely walked over.
is that credit go to the character switch, or does that credit just go to the fact that Infiltration is a student of the game? He studies every matchup. He studies his human opponents. I mean, his notes is not just matchup notes. It is personality tendencies and such.
That's what elevates his game. I mean, everybody here knows these matchups on paper. But if you can know a lot about your opponent's mind and their heart, that's going to elevate your play. Now there, Kazunoko finally making him pay for those aggressive jump towards to try and control that frontal airspace.
Wow,
Whoa.
uppercut in between. And he got himself in trouble against Popey by doing that. A lot of uppercuts in between block strings. Let's see if it's not going to hurt him this time. Good stuff.
He brings it up, and Kazunoko really needs this round to change the tune of this match. Oh, almost punishable.
Here we go, down just a little bit of life. Oh,
Straight from the front.
yeah, maybe he was worried about cross-up.
Yeah, I
Hurricane.
think I was also mad. I mean, a lot of players in that situation will go for the closeout cross-up Hurricane, even if you can't follow it up for any more damage. It should have ended the round. But a bad read. And again, have we seen Kazunoko get anything started or even complete a single Yun combo? The only time I've even seen him get close is off the EX rush. And that is not a legitimate offense. I'm just amazed at how strong Infiltration looks in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, the word that keeps coming to my mind right now, solid. Very solid until that. But
Well, and again, he can afford it. He's just saying, like, look at me.
he said, you know, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, I don't care. What are you going to do? And it's just,
Oh,
got him in the corner, closes it out.
So smart.
Beautiful, beautiful cancel there. And that's exactly what you want. You smell him jumping out of the way of the fireball, you burn the meter, and that's a round ender. Not one you want to play in the middle of a match usually, but to close out the match, it's a worthy gamble, and it gets paid off. Infiltration just walking over. I got to think the other top players in the bracket were really looking forward to that matchup because they're like, Kazunoko, this guy can really handle Infiltration. Get him out of my bracket.